than one question, but because the last time Rabbi many times teaches us about Emunah Hashem and Bitachon Hashem.
Yeah.
But in another shiur, he told us to have a regular job. At which extent or which point this job must not be kosher, or how what is the maximum point where we can work?
Okay, so it's, I mean, as we said before, so if somebody is married, right? So he has to work to provide for his wife, for his family. So how much he should work? At minimum that to pay for children education, for her gifts, right? On holidays, to make his wife happy, to pay for a roof over his head. So I would say if it's over, some people work overtime. When I used to work, people were workaholics, except me and nobody else. Only me. People work crazy hours. You understand? If I come like in the morning support by 7:30, let's say in the morning, I would leave like 4:30, like a normal, like 8.5 hours. That's it. But people would come by 7:30 and we leave 10:30. Understand? And do 3 hours of commute back and forth. So crazy people. So that's exactly Rabbi Ruin says. So you have to do your ishtadlus. Ishtadlus meaning that you're trying your best, and but don't overdo it. So when you start working overtime, you overdoing it. So if your job said unless you work like I don't know, on Monday and Thursday extra 2 hours, we don't need you. Basically, well, let's say, right? So that's a different story. But if you can avoid it, so you work minimum required hours. That's what I was doing. And that's why I never got promoted in 20 years of my work. No. But everybody who got promoted, I tell you what, they in this company, they were so sneaky. So if they give you a title, they give you the title they give, so that you have double load of the work. So the manager is responsible. I'm not responsible. He's the manager, and nobody is going to ask from me. I'm a little guy. 8 hours. Go ahead.
So, by regular job, was he talking about and for Noahites or for both Noahites and Jews? Because a regular job may be a forbidden job for a Jew.
Okay. So but now you go into different direction. So that there is some jobs that are forbidden to begin with, right? For some non-kosher businesses, some loan advance and stuff like that, like questionable jobs, like loan, like these predatory loans. It's not never allowed. Doesn't matter.
Also, in other perspective, always a job that is forbidden for a Jew is also forbidden for a Noahide?
Asking difficult question. I'm not. I don't have any examples at this point would be prohibited by a Jew. I mean, I don't think so. If it's illegal, someone said, let me chat. If it's illegal, well, let's say something illegal or like morally illegal, right, or criminally illegal, that's forbidden for both of them.
Cash advance, for example.
Yes, yeah, all of these things like cash advance business stuff. But otherwise, like if it's legal job and you don't do anything against Torah, there is no problem. You can take it. I mean, if you have any question, if you have any doubts, ask Rabbi. Ask people around why what's going on? How do you do your job? So if you don't cheat the customers, let's say, if you tell them the truth, one of the people that I've been learning the longest running Chavrusa, right? So he used to work in my company, and he's a salesperson, and they try to make him sell product that does not exist. Product is not there, and he was signing contracts for tens of thousands of dollars. And he went to HR. human resources and say, I cannot do that. They make me sell a product. Half of the buttons on the screen do not work. Like, how would I do it? Like, of course, he's a religious Jew, right? And guess what happened? They fired him for saying lashon hara about the company. He didn't go and went to customers and tell them that the product does not work. He said, how can I sell it? And he was arguing with all of the manager of the product. Okay, so it's not my product. Whatever I was working on, my area, everything worked. Not because of me, but whatever different. But that's the thing. So you're not allowed to sell something that, like, business itself is legal, but something like some action part of it is illegal. So it doesn't matter. You're a Jew or Gentile. It's not allowed.
So, Rabbi, he asked the question if all jobs prohibited to Jews are also prohibited to Goyim, right?
Yes.
But that's not the case. Because, for example, a guy can work at McDonald's while a Jew can't because of milk and meat.
Okay, all right. Okay, you're right. Okay, so that's a good example. So all of this non-kosher or on Shabbos, the places that open on Shabbos, so yeah. And plus all the food industry, absolutely, yes, 100%.
But
Or for example, sell wool and linen together, like sell of these boss suits. Boss is sharpness 100%. So he can sell these suits, but a Jew cannot sell these suits.